Are you serious? The body of a former White House chief is missing in a New Mexico mountains has been found, according to NBC News. Search in New Mexico recovered the body late last night of a missing former White House chef who was last seen setting off for a solo hike in the mountains in New Mexico. Now, Walter Schaub, age 61, went hiking in the area back on June 13th, and he never returned home. He was reported missing the next day. His body was found late Sunday night, last night, off a trail about 1.7 miles from the base of the Yerba Canyon Trail. According to police, rescue workers were still gathering information and no other details were immediately available, police are saying. Schaub set off on this trail, which reaches altitudes above 12,000 feet. He was 61 years old. We don't know if he fell. We don't know if he had a heart attack in the high altitudes. We just don't know yet. The information has not yet been revealed. But he served in the White House from 1994 until 2005. So he served as the chief chef for President Bill Clinton and for President George W. Bush. Very strange when you keep seeing these types of things happening to folks who were very close to the presidents of the United States in some capacity, whether they be bodyguards, whether they be aides, whether they be attorneys. You know, I remember when Vince Foster was found dead out in a park set underneath a tree, and he was a chief attorney to the White House. That was, it just keeps happening. It's very disturbing. Of course, when I look at 126 dead scientists and 78 dead bankers in the last 2 years, high executive bankers and very, very intellectually superior, if you will, scientists and high-tech people, and the way they've all died, these mysterious ways. They'll call them suicides, but why in the world would millionaires keep jumping out of buildings and and getting hit and run and stabbed as they're jogging and shot 7 times in the head with a nail gun? And just way too many things. There's way too many things. There's something that's not right. We don't understand it. This could be a very legitimate death, the chef from the White House, but still, it just raises eyebrows as we continue to watch these things. There's no question, I should say, that the New World Order is getting in position to rise, and anything that would be opposed to it or could somehow expose it from inside information, it seems to be expendable. We just keep watching this. It's called the spirit of the Illuminati. The rise of the New World Order, the beast. The Bible calls it in Revelation 13:1. Certainly, Daniel saw a vision of this monster. He calls it, he says this thing was a beast. He said it had teeth like iron, and it had the 7 heads, the 10 horns, the blasphemous words on the crowns, it says in Revelation. So we know we're living in a time. We're watching the wickedness. We're watching the positioning going on in seats of great authority, and we can see spiritual wickedness in high places. It should let us all know that time is running out. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We are living in the days of the beginning of sorrows. Time is running out.